Yep, they're good now.
Sometimes I need to know like how like it's normal for other people as well. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna be hosting some missions with like Ricky's character.
Decompose these RMA files into individual things.
Ah. Hello, Jeremy. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, bro, you have to do it.
The connection to reality reset and banished me from the street entirely. Sounds good. Tracking everyone's drift today.
That seems pretty misleading.
I work really hard to make sure that I'm correctly within.
That line. You are
I'm
on
aware.
that line.
I'm aware. It's because there's some circular things that are not necessarily made as well as they could be.
Technicality, you are fine, but you are literally standing on the line, peering over into the abyss.
Well, at the very least, these ones are different.
But nobody has complained.
Alright,
You're, well, that's the thing, you're fine, because it's technically, by the definition in the rules, you're good.
Oh.
That's a man. There's a cutback face and ridiculous.
Do not refer to my feet as puppies.
Choose not to acknowledge that this conversation is happening, and I avoid being part of it.
There. Let me deal with that.
That is a good question. I don't know if
Oh, somebody said, oh yeah, they just walked by, heading in that direction.
Well, that, somebody says something.
Oh, you didn't hear me the first time. That's okay.
Yeah, I know. I got him. Okay.
Oh, hey, look, medical.
There's hello.
Hello.
Pleasure to meet you.
I can't shake your hand because I only have these.
That's fine. Ow.
Why are you stretching?
My bones hurt. Well, I say that, but they don't.
That actually usually does with age, and then you'll have atrophy.
Yeah, I I mean, that does happen with age.
Yeah, I don't have any bones. Hello, dark creature from the depths of hell.
I think that's a bit rude.
These are the medical fighting.
Fight very
Oh,
hard.
Is it-
you're probably right. I made a mistake. I'm the
Okay, I'll go.
worst.
Excuse me, sorry.
Hey,
Hello there, small robot.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is I think having no bones has its bonuses. You don't have to worry about them being broken.
Are you trying to say there's a benefit for me not having any
I can't
skeletal
decide which street
structure?
is less conducive to me not is more conducive to me not dying.
I mean, you don't have your bones broken.
We're gonna be honest. So,
Yeah, I guess
I
you're
need to talk to you
right.
about
I
something
should have
anyways, so I
thought
think I'll
of
head back to the
that.
street as well.
Oh, there's a floating orb looking at me. Probably is observing how bad
thank you. Fantastic.
I know.
Someone just
Hello.
giggled behind me. Probably laughing at my misfortune.
Okay, yeah, hi.
Eh. Who knows? I mean,
I'm gonna go in there and see what they're doing.
I see ya. Okay, let's continue my exploration. Because the people who I asked and didn't say anything about any particular interesting places of this place. Let's oh, that's a fucking ladder. Hmm. Oh. Oh. God damn. Hmm. I'll come back later. Oh. That's a dump truck? Yeah, that's like a dump truck. Hmm.
I got called a ghost again.
I don't have a skin. So,
Oh shit! Oh fucking hell! Let's fucking pull it! Fucking hell! Get that fucking shit off me!
Weak, then.
Get off!
No, lifting a cereal box or something.
You're probably right. I couldn't even. Yeah, I know.
I think there actually might be bugs.
Damn, that you. Excuse me.
We haven't seen him in a while.
That's something to check out later. Oop. True. That's the Hansen? That's certainly makes sense. Let's see. Dramatic and violent fights at the
Oh, that's old. Don't worry about it.
famous. I see. Cool. Hmm. Oh. Seems something going on. Hmm.
See, just don't bring up the fact you burped, or that she burped in your eye hole.
Peculiar.
Yeah. Yeah. People floating, that's a certainly a thing. Hmm. I can assume that's. I'm assuming that's the garage. I'm assuming. I could be wrong though.
Right? Why do they always have at least one of their bodyguards be like 10 feet tall gladiator dudes or sits?
I don't know.
You get like you've seen it a lot before, right? Like you've seen it too, right? It's not just me. Yeah, well, obviously they're pussies, but like it, that combo specifically, like they need one dude that's like roided to shit and like
Yeah, well, I had a doctor and a cop, so I had to look at survey.
okay.
But you want to know how, I can make this a lot better.
People are leaving it. Oh no, people will be able to get the medical attention that they
Oh, he's just like a skeleton. That's cool.
No, no, it's the rust buckets in.
Hmm. Yeah, sure. Yeah. I'm just wandering. I'm not doing anything special.
Thank you.
Well, then
That is actually true.
there's more people.
Pay a visit to the rip and
Is
chip.
that alright if we ask
Yeah.
a few things?
Sure. I'm inside.
Grace, if you got something that might interest us.
How many more cards?
Good job.
Maybe someone check it out later.
Had a headache for a second. Well, if it isn't my two favorite forklifts, how are you both holding up?
Well, as you can see, I think we both are needing a fresh coat of paint.
Oh. That's all individual.
Your clothes are too heavy. You need to find something better to be wearing. That doesn't fix the problem.
How are you looking to buy stuff? I'm in the pawn shop.
Were you saying for me to come with? I was not hearing.
Maybe. Depends on what you got.
We'll see.
Oh shit. Fuck. That almost surprises me. But I guess they can only pump you with so much stuff.
What's up?
Well, imagine if my teeth were constantly growing back. Then that would be a problem. I'd have to go around chewing on something all day like a robot, huh?
Fair enough. Until they figure out how to fix that. They seem to know how to work on a lot of things.
How you
I
doing?
don't know. Wearing a white suit down here.
Somebody you
Kind of
know.
a bad
How
choice.
your day been, Super?
It's been alright. Alright.
Just nice to stop
trying to
fucking
look
doing
the part, I guess. Oh, wait, we got a truck.
Watch out.
We got a truck.
Oh, oh.
Get out of the way. Come on.
That's one shiny. That's like one shiny dump truck.
Oh no, we just came back from out of
Yes, but where is he trying
to a small town.
Excuse me,
He's
lady.
going to the garage. To the garage.
Oh, he's running in a circle.
What do you mean, junkyard? I'm smelling something different. We went to the junkyard. We were trying to small desolate town.
Where would you turn something like that in here?
Well, that's where the big circle comes.
Oh.
Otherwise, he's just gonna be having to go back and forth about
There it go. There it goes.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody power slide a fucking dump truck back and forth about 50 times.
What?
Thinking, how is he going to get his foot? Are you alright?
Yeah, giving off a warning cry when you know that she's coming.
Picking her up in force today.
You keep doing it.
It's nice to be around everybody all at once. Let's do it again.
Seems like everybody gets strung thin with all the different shit going on that they gotta do. Tell me about it.
It happens. Happens. Got some piece of shit going, but still works on everything that
Right.
How about you, Rod? Everything going good today?
Well, besides losing a few pounds from getting shit blasted off of me when dealing with LF-related bullshit, the usual kind of shit roll, making sure nobody's screwing things up in the waterfront. Yeah, me and Murph seem to be having that kind of month. As you can see, I haven't got a fresh paint job yet from the place that had to get swapped out.
That's good for you, lad. My flesh is regenerating.
Let's see.
And the arborism, particularly...
Yeah. Some of these cybernetics got nanos that help mend things back together, but not when you have LF high artillery shit taking chunks off. That's not gonna buff out.
What are you sniping your leg unit? Ah, do stop doing
Well, let's just say Cass made a few friends and I was helping settle a dispute.
Remember that they're a legal fucking entity, so consider what you say. That's going on.
Yeah, I know, there's always all kinds of shit.
I'm sure
Alright.
people might misunderstand, but somebody steals some left cannons and fires them at you.
Alright, man. I think it.
Yeah, trust me.
Trust me, if I could walk properly, it's just kind of, I'm feeling a bit jittery in the control
Is this what it feels like? I get a mild upgrade and now I'm hearing how stupid some of the shit I was saying before. But you don't say that on the street. Come on, Brad.
Jesus Christ.
How's it going?
So this place seems open.
Thank you. Yeah, where's the Now, last time I checked, these server spots don't have label sticks and can't actually feel
So,
which is good, which means I don't have to spend money.
You seem to have suffered.
I mean, we do have the
critical injury to your face.
Yes, but I'm not too sure if he's compatible with that, considering
Oh, they might not have like a port for it. Yeah, gotcha.
Understood.
more so he's more AI than synthetic.
Howdy. I can.
So that's why we're making friends over here? Very good.
say it? I can't tell.
How can I help you?
I've spent the past like
we should be joined by the team lead.
40-ish minutes like wandering around this place. I'm assuming this is a bar. I'm assuming.
Yes. We should have more personnel on deck.
Okay. Any recommendations, I guess, on drinks?
Once that happens, I'll be able to.
It depends on what you're in the mood for, because if you want non-alcoholic, we do have mostly just sodas,
Howdy.
but the milkshakes are really good. If you want alcoholic,
Howdy.
moonshine is
Can I get
the
a,
classic that
soda,
everyone
please?
likes to go for. That or whiskey.
Get a what? Sorry, headaches.
Soda.
Whiskey, why not? Make it simple, I guess.
Glass of bottle.
Howdy.
You know, I should.
Glass.
Then they can actually open the can.
Alright, 24 credits then.
I should open it.
Appreciate it.
What the fuck is that?
Server spot, Vrchat property. You like it, Cody?
Alright. 25 credits for the exchange.
I don't know why, but it kind of gives me the fucking creeps.
Appreciated.
Is there something I can do
There's
to
your whiskey.
alleviate your personal uncomfortability?
Lights?
Don't know why. You change your whole, preferences and personal my endeavors. You're perfectly fine just the way you are.
Cody, it's AI. It doesn't really care. If that makes sense.
If this is like supposed to be like a whole entire like competition towards the companion bots of LF, like I mean, I feel like you should just tell your like engineers to maybe come up with a better design that's like really just.
I mean, normally they wear body armor. I mean,
What are you talking about? Okay, to be fair,
freaky synthetic, and there's the weird,
slightly, yeah.
some weird uncanny.
Yeah, I know you guys have a model that's actually probably more direct competition for the companion bots, like
just
tall,
weird. It just kind of
like
me out.
female-esque. I remember seeing before.
I'm a social
no.
services unit, designated as an SEO. My purpose and sole designation is to communicate and be operable for services within the community. I don't have the extensions or upgrades as a companion bot might.
Yeah, I can imagine you're more just ground level PR type of thing. I get that.
do you think if he looked like a companion might boast up community spirit and morale?
sort of thing, or no?
This would not be the intention.
You would breed a weird kind of person.
I see.
Okay.
Well,
As the
like you
person
said, that's not the
who got changed to an LF bot for Halloween, and there were some people that disturbed me on Metagram. Yeah, no, trust me, it does not help.
No, it just breeds a new kind of problem for you guys, and I don't think.
I understand the problem, and now thinking about that, that wouldn't be a good idea. And like you said, that's on his purpose.
Okay, well,
AI
that's
here
nice.
is very friendly. It's improved innovations.
Isn't it Metagram that has Freak Foundry and Freakier Foundry?
Yeah, no, those are a couple of people that comment.
Why is there another layer? Okay.
Because they want to.
And that's why I said Metagram.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think I even want to know.
Can you tell me what is Freakgram?
No, Metagram is the application. Freak Foundry is a parody account on Metagram.
I see.
Is it even
Oh,
a parody? Like I'm not even sure.
Just call it a parody and call it a day.
Yeah, no, because if it's not a parody, there's so many implications that I don't want to get into. Good point.
Operator, at this time, there are reports gathered that there's a social activity transpiring in the Winterville 636 nearby. Would you like to inspect?
Indeed. Come on, let's move out then. We'll go check it out.
Have a nice day, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
From Chatter, what the report suggests?
Do I want to know?
About the Foxtech bots, or okay.
Yes.
Well, as they said, they're essentially the ground level PR bots for Foxtech, who are the new enforcers of Waterfront. I put in air quotes.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Between you and me and the ceiling, I don't trust Foxtech particularly, but you know, I can't really do much myself until.
I've only heard small things about Foxtech. I'm not really one to gather more information.
Oh.
Not needed.
Appreciate it, little girl.
That's a interesting little guy.
Yeah, little gal. It's my Codney, one Pokemon, along with my little guy here, Wumple.
Usually, I don't usually see, you know, what's the word for it? Demi-humans? I think that's the term. I don't usually see a lot of demi-humans, and I've seen a lot of them today. And also, Pokemon. This is like the first time I've seen them. It's,
Let me guess, you're
interesting.
from District 0.
I'm from District 0.
Yeah, when you get outside District 0, I've heard, you know, District 0 is primarily like 90 to like 99% human, I've heard.
Yes. Yeah.
So when you get out of District 0, a lot of the other districts are a lot more demi and like mixed populace.
Yeah, I noticed it's intriguing seeing different species than just human. I mean, hell, it's been from the little I've seen. They are a lot more hospitable. I think that's the fucking word. I don't know. Than the people. Oh.
He's just dropping off his soda.
Yeah, I think the word's hospitable, probably. Anyways, yeah. Of the few demi-humans I've come across so far, they seem to be considerably more hospitable than the individuals you would find walking around in District 0.
Well, to be fair, you're also at the meat, you know, you're at the meat rack, the safest place on the waterfront, so we tend to be a bit people around here because the safety.
Yeah,
Well-
I usually don't go anywhere outside of the meat racks when I come to the waterfront.
Fair, a lot of people seem to take that mentality.
I mean, this is my first time at this meat rack. I asked I asked some like colleagues of mine that, hey, is there any places they would suggest to come like go to? They didn't say shit, so I've just been wandering around for like the past like 40 minutes until I saw this place was open.
Fair.
Also wonder.
Need a whiskey here.
Yeah, we got whiskey. The glass or bottle.
Also wonder.
Just a glass.
Where do you work?
It's half and half. I wander sometimes here and there, but
The suit was too fierce.
if you know,
Somehow this is
lighter
enough.
boss needs something, I go do it.
Appreciate it.
I mean, to be fair, even if place would be considered the classiest in this part of the
It's
building,
not that too often.
still a bit overdressed.
I'm forced to go do things
Maybe I just want to look fancy sometimes.
sometimes.
Oh,
I bought a nice suit. I want to wear it.
Gotcha.
oh no, when you go on another date with
I mean, in my free time, I just go fight some people.
Here's a poker pop.
Pretty fun. I win most of the time.
Apparently got caught on a checkpoint.
I win most of the time.
So they're gonna be a bit bad to come back.
There was some right.
Only thing I
Okay, easy enough.
gather from
Apologies, but your voice is fluxing a small bit.
I don't know. What are you bugging Cody?
I said the most I would do around here is I spend most of my time at the gym sparring people who want to.
Okay, fair enough.
Just text me over down.
Strawberry milkshake.
Drinks are good. You can
I
find
don't know.
a couple
I
of
ain't
people.
seen her. Don't know if she's
are
even
pretty
coming back anytime soon. Fuck.
We'll have to head back to District 0 soon.
Oh? Any special occasion?
Not the best idea.
Because you know.
With old.
We could probably find some place to get food.
Oh, meet up with some old friends.
No.
Oh, I guess.
Well, more of group.
Well, I hope that goes, I guess, as good as it possibly can, because you know how this Zero is. It's a fucking shithole. And, people are trying to overthrow each other every other week. And from what I currently know of the ongoings of District 0, it's a fucking shit show. Simply.
If a tiger doesn't kill me first, I can make it.
I think the tigers are the least they're worried.
Meat, noodles, eggs,
Who would you say is
various
more
veggies, like
Out of the two primary groups that's
yes, it is.
finding out. Considering, let me see. Let me look at this. And from what I read from my notes, I would say either Kaiden currently or the Tigers, because both seem to be on a small warpath. I will say ain't really looking good for the Whispers. currently. Because,
That's good to hear.
hell, I've been seeing far more coverage and like news snippets about, you know, the Whisperers getting the fucking shit rocked.
To not have a constant.
It was, you know, it's fun. It's funny at the beginning, but fucking Christ, it's just been a fucking downhill. From what I've noticed. And hell, I'm not even looking too closely into it.
Sure. Yes.
Oh yeah, and apparently,
No Boss Coffee?
apparently some kind of like notorious individual. Renee something? Was apparently found dead at some point. Apparently burned down like whole like a zone area. Found like a live tiger.
Of who? I don't really know a person named Renee.
He's like, I don't know who Renee is. Apparently like some kind of like important whisperer or something. All the news says is notorious whisperer Renee something caused a massive fire and I don't fucking remember what zone is. Some zone with tigers. The only reason they recognize this Renee was by DNA, I believe. From what I'm reading, they say it's unclear who started it. Yeah, I say it's a 50-50 on whichever started the whole fight thing. Apparently this Renee individual was like wanted for like a while from the little I'm seeing. Otherwise, all I say is, you know, do be, even though I don't know who you are, I do suggest, since you're planning on going back to, you know, District 0, be a little careful, because, checkpoints have been really strict on stuff. And also the fact that there's been fighting ongoing through the streets. Hell, I had to fucking fight through some individuals. Yeah, I know there's always fighting on the streets, but it's like so much fighting now. That's a hassle to go from certain areas. Kind of like doing only the bare minimum for certain zones.
Do you have a plan? What are you gonna do?
A lot of I know which zones to stay out of for now. I know where I will be the most safe.
Free ramen's going to run out.
As long as the zone that I'm going to control my tigers.
I'm sure they have more ramen in the back.
I mean,
but the first one's on the house. The next one you have to
that's dependable. I mean, hey, if you don't find tigers, you might find whisperers. Or you also might just get mugged by some random individuals. Who knows, because I'm not sure if you really know there are, you know, these the smaller groups of individuals that, you know, wander around.
They can try and mug me.
So if you just go to a different ramen place every day, eventually you'll run out.
I may not look at it, but I'm
And then maybe after a
decently
month, the person will have
good.
forgotten about you. You can come back here and Elric will be like, who the hell are you? Here's your free ramen. Don't forget her.
No, I say it's always good to have confidence in yourself. Just, you know, make sure not to have like too much confidence. Otherwise, you know, that might just get you killed or something. I guess I've seen that happen a little too much with some of my colleagues. They were a little too overconfident with
I'm
some of this shit.
Is that controlled by tigers? I should be fine.
Mm.
Confident. Where I'll be.
Particular though, like, have you please
Confident.
tried
Calm and calm.
rooms and such before?
Like,
Mm.
no, we don't go there.
In
I just need to get another weapon soon.
No.
Lost off mine. Another weapon. Well, more since I
We just have them.
threw them all.
And
They all got jammed.
he's not like a guy.
So I just canceled them and threw them.
Yes, yes. I had one. Perhaps you might be interested. Tonight we were invited to a place that is a mix.
I was never really the best with guns anyway.
Yeah, I can agree with you on that. Guns aren't my thing. If you can kind of tell by my arms and also the giant stuff I have on my back. I like punching things.
They also have a shooter. No.
If you give me any type of
It's a very different place.
weapon, melee wise,
Clothing to wear.
I'll be just fine.
Mm.
That's what I trained myself in. My sister was more the one that was good with guns.
Mm.
I think I have food.
Mm-hmm.
When she was still
Yeah,
around.
if you meet your next Ulrich, then feel like it's
Force, do we recommend?
Mm. Mm-hmm.
There's so many names. Like, who you
I was the
Fury,
friendship, the medical sharpshooter.
Alex Warren, Magpie, and Dakota, Cynthia,
That's an interesting combination of professions, I guess.
Sorry, I can't remember the blue.
I mean, I don't,
Oh yeah. And the other skeleton guy.
I don't see her often anymore.
And the even skeleton guy.
Mm.
He was fun.
Yeah, I kinda get that. You know, had family. I'm not sure if they're alive. Last time I was... I interacted with them. They were kind of assholes. So I kind of fucked off. I say I know. They might be alive. They might not be. Who knows? Maybe they got their organs stolen or something. Oh yeah, on that. Hey, if you happen to cross to see anyone with this logo, I kind of suggest, you know, not be involved with them. Simply, I'm saying this as a member.
I didn't realize that was a suit.
I've spoken to one before.
I mean, you've got a flesh suit on too. She met
Cool.
body and skin. My skin. Yes, there's bones under my skin. My birthday suit.
That's what I could tell.
See? You're a
Yeah.
skeleton.
I see
But
one
she said
picture
not
of the
to
barn.
pry any further, though. I keep my distance.
Yeah, all I suggest is keeping a distance. While you may be confident in the fact that you can fight decently well, I'm not sure if you'll do too well, you know, if you piss off a massive group of people.
I was curious though.
TLDR, if you fuck off a bunch of people, just like make friends with their enemies, it's relatively simple. What do they have for food today?
Not sure. Arden's over there. This is like my first time here. Simply.
It is?
Yeah, I asked some of my
Got
colleagues.
a nice beret.
Maxim, stop forcing your
Oh,
way
yeah.
down.
Oh yeah.
You broke the door already. Don't break anything else.
Yeah, some individual had it, so I punched him and I took it.
Alcohol. You have it?
Yes. How strong of alcohol would you like?
Oh. Are you going by the American or the European standards of counting
Excuse me,
percentages?
big man.
Do you want beer or do you want moonshine?
Question: are you going by percentage of ethanol or are you going by proof?
Okay, let me see if I can catch up to that person.
Wait, are all towns related or not?
Oh.
I think they perished in the door.
No, I'm good now.
Leave it here.
Where is it? Where is that person?
The drip ground. The clothes store. So if you want to closer look at the clothes. Oh.
Where's that person? Not over there.
If he's not, then it's not the end of the world. I'll see you in the home.
I think over here. Excuse me. Excuse me. Let's see. They said they usually hang around up here.
Do you bleed? I know that sounds like a weird question.
No, I bleed blood.
Interesting.
Does what it is.
There's something to teach. Each person has their own way of voicing their passion.
Some people push it out through their hands, feet, mouths. Just throughout their body.
You said that you were in your living room and you
If I steal them, then I guess I'll give it to them.
Armor caps? I can get you one.
I think that was him.
I don't have one for today.
I just overheard something in passing.
Alright, set them. Excuse me. I never caught your name.
Just
So this-
the industrial areas and
Cool.
nearby.
What did you think? Well,
Also not helium.
thanks for striking me so heavily today.
Alright, I'm just gonna chalk
Yeah.
up magic now.
Business card, I guess you say.
Yeah, I mean, you know my thoughts on.
I don't specialize in information, but my boss does. So, you know, if you ever need that, just contact us, I guess.
Damn, it's closed. Is it gonna open later?
Yeah, contact us. Just now, just
I'm
now.
usually good. I'm usually good on that. But I'll set them up.
All I say is, just know the thing you might, the payment might be a little odd. So I'm just informing you now.
Alright, so two of the people
So,
we were
yeah.
I'm usually good
Anyways,
at
keep
paying.
an eye on were on First Street and they were
Anyways,
towards the garage.
have a good day, and try not to get mugged. Well, there's a get mugged or try not to get mugged.
So was I, actually. Towards the garage.
I don't know. No?
Well, someone was just asking if the pawn shop was open. I think I think it's them. What the fuck is that noise? Is that van?
Yeah, that van's coming back.
That van is loud as shit for a van.
Yeah, it is.
Oh. Goddamn.
Its back is open.
Hey, he's loud.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's very loud.
What's up? I come in.
Not much. Bit of scrapper out there.
The person I was asking, they look like a scrapper. Was, they were just around the corner, but now they're... I told them to wait, that you were on your way back. Wait.
Well,
Matt,
they'll either come back or they won't.
Today.
Oh, watch out behind you, Joe.
And I'm sorry, what now? Did what?
An aggressively armored birdie. I've been one less armored. Let that go and can I'll take the armor off.
Are you trying to make fun of me right now, or are you talking about someone else?
I'm talking about
Gloom.
I didn't do it.
Okay. What is it? What do you got that you think I'd be interested in? You stay out of my business, deal.
I need some casings and whatnot.
Oh, I had a wonderful revelation that I should share with everybody.
You sold me a wrench a few weeks ago. It's actually been really helpful. Is this like a special wrench? Yeah, is this another special wrench, or is this just a normal one?
Tells me that there's a wasteland mostly
Special wrench, or is this just a normal one? I mean, you can never have...
I like Kung Fu. Check it on? The Kung Fu. Check it.
You know what, the wrench, I'll give you like 20 credits.
Okay. You belong here. I gotta go check on some other things. Someone just said.
Yeah, there's like disgusting weird
Please stay safe.
Well, I mean, technically, Spirit, I guess that makes
okay.
sense.
It's okay. I don't
Let's see. Maybe this one? Oh. Hello.
Howdy. Talk to them. Oh. Sure that we're good.
I was gonna go check on something. Sorry.
Not a ton of hyenas around here. Are you on business? Or are you just exploring?
I'm just exploring. Yeah, you've met some, I would say colleagues, but you met some of the other individuals.
I understand. Not all the houses play along, I get you. Charles, it's a pleasure.
Night.
Pleasure.
You seem to have, seen better days.
Fighting an industrial and palace will do that to you. Are you just here to explore the place? Or?
Yeah, I am. I mean, I spent like 40 minutes wandering around the place because I asked some people if there was like any interesting places to see around here. They didn't say shit, so I just spent a lot wandering. I know that's a bar area. And I know, I believe there's a garage over there and a fight club.
Well, by fight club, they mean gym. Which would be down that street, up the stairs on your right, as soon as you exit that underpass. Up the stairs, there's usually fighting in the gym.
Yeah, I noticed, because I saw someone spike someone in the stomach with like what looked like a plated bat. It was intriguing.
Yeah, they don't really know the word moderation in that gym.
I mean, does anyone in Saphir City understand that word? Because, well, I may not know much about what happens.
Fair, I guess I did not moderate myself and immediately sort of like, hey, Hyena, why are you here?
It almost is.
There's
I don't
been
know.
bad dealings in the past, but different packs.
I'm probably not. I'm not probably not associated with any of those packs. Probably. I mean,
Unless y'all carved up a cat demi-human a little over a year ago. Then sent a bunch of people to chase after him.
I mean, have you seen any of other people with V's on their masks?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay then, you've not seen any members of my pack.
Got you. You do business around the waterfront, or you mostly stick to Zero? It's where I've heard a lot of Hyena sort of mostly hang their heads.
I'll say simply, we have people, places, simply. Not a lot in War District, but we have occasional.
Causing an issue.
No, they're fine. It's just...
I says otherwise.
Oh, don't mind that. That's, something else that you probably shouldn't worry about.
If you say so, I mean, look, we're having civil conversation. I don't mean to start anything. I know that there's no issues here, so.
No, it's fine. I'm just gonna let you know that we have eyes and ears certain places, simply. Not as many in certain areas. But we have enough there.
I know
here and there.
More egotistical member of your merry band wanted to stake claim in Bay 09, not your band in particular. I forget the annoying motherfucker's name. Long coat. Had a sort of checkered mask, not like your holographic ones.
Oh, him.
Yeah, I tried laying claim to Bay 09 and then hasn't shown up because of the, extra-dimensional war aliens that can time travel. So, yeah, we like to have fun around here.
I see. That's, something?
Guys, you a dumb question unrelated to the Hyena business.
May I say again?
Where'd you get that beret from? Oh, I was asking if I could ask you a question unrelated to Hyena business.
That's fine.
Howdy.
What's up? I mean, I can easily
Seen you
answer
in a
that.
while. Glad to see that you're in good health.
That's fine.
Didn't you eat like 3 wrappers?
Yeah, I can answer that question really simply. I saw someone had it. It looked nice, so I punched them. I took it.
I see.
Here's the thing. It was a very chaotic time, so you can't really fault me for it. And plus, it's a nice beret.
Hey, Charlie. I'm about to go have a duel, like a few duels at the parking lot if you want to come and see.
I might, depending on how things are going.
Oh, got it. Sorry, moving pebbles, apparently.
No worries.
I've seen them.
I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah.
I've seen them, not in person.
Heard first story is kind of why people here are wary of hyenas and why I was wanting to check.
I mean,
Make
that's
sure
kind of
that there was no hard feelings.
That's somewhat understandable because our whole gig is stealing people's organs and their cybernetics. So I don't exactly fault people. There's a simple solution to this issue. Just don't fuck with the hyenas, and we probably won't.
You're working with us. Appreciate it.
Maybe you probably won't, steal your organs with cybernetics. It's a really simple process of, it's a really simple process. Just don't look vulnerable enough or have someone put a job on you. I mean, don't do shit, really.
Suppose so.
Yeah, the hyenas are
Being vulnerable in general is usually not the best thing.
Yeah, that usually gets you mugged.
Yep.
You
kind
know
of where I'm a walking armory right now.
Yeah, I mean, having a couple weapons strapped to you does help your situation, considering where your hands look like it's kind of dying and you're missing an eye.
Oh, that's necromancy. I don't think you want this hand. Unless you really feel like having river rocks for a hand and having to carve it out every day.
Nah. I mean,
Howdy.
Hi.
Oh, if you're about to petition me for a hand, the nerve endings are dead.
No, then that's fucked. That's fucked. Yeah, I was gonna say, hey, if you need like a hand or something, could always procure one. It's not, it would, cost something. I also could procure an eye for you. Totally too.
Maxim, I'm gonna
A solid dignified one.
of the local
sounds really nice.
Back here in a moment.
Hey, it's part of the business.
Enjoy yourself and pay attention to what you will.
You can't exactly be mad at me for doing my job. I'm trying to make a living. While you guys here might have some other stuff to do, in Dixie Zero, we're kind of like fighting tooth and nail
I
to
am
survive.
sorry. I'm gonna tell you right now. I will get mad at telemarketers. I don't care if it's a job.
Yeah, I know, get murdered or something. That's like the normal in Dixie Zero.
What?
I don't know. It's like the normal thing that happens. You say one bad word, you get stabbed.
They went into the garage. Like we.
Hell, I'm half expecting I turn around, someone like shanks me in an alleyway. Ain't the first time.
No, not in like.
Wouldn't be the last either.
Busy.
Well, it depends on if, I'm actually able to fight back if I get shanked. It depends. That might be the last time. Who knows? I don't know, because,
I just meant people getting shanked in general.
Do you think I'm dumb? Do you think I'm dumb enough to try and steal someone's organ here? At least you saw someone, have some, weed power things coming from his fist when he punched someone. I'm just some, normal individual, like cybernetics.
Yes, but you're offering to sell them to my friend here.
Again, business.
With respect, we have to meet. I was just trying to make sure that they weren't part of a pack that was after Lumi, and that everything was on the up and up. So, if you're cool, I'm cool. Don't try to sell me anything.
I mean, you're denying.
Unless you've got, guns and shit that you want to pawn off. No organs.
I mean, we do have equipment from.
Literally trying to sell you organs.
That's kind of this gang's whole modus operandi.
We sell organs
Man,
and cybernetics.
I can't believe you sell giant ass pianos.
Okay, that's the first joke out of you in a while that I've actually enjoyed.
That's actually good.
That was actually kind of funny.
That's actually good. Maybe I should try to use that when I try to sell people things. And just tell them selling organs. Musical organs. But yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna mention that anymore. Because I always see, I'm getting, like, semi-surrounded by, I'm assuming a security. So I might get jumped.
Yes.
Who knows?
No, but we will ask you very politely to not try to sell people's organs here.
That's fine. Again, I'm just a normal person. I'm not that dumb enough to,
You are not a normal person.
Very much not a normal person.
I'm a normal person.
He's a normal.
I'm not a normal person. But I'm a person.
I would say that's fucked up,
I think he's
but
more normal than
understandable.
you, unfortunately.
I
You are
steal
not a
people's
normal
organs.
person. Selling people's organs is not normal, then.
Oh, shit. Okay, that's what this is about.
Interesting conversation to walk into. Yes, I steal people's organs and cybernetics. That's a thing I do. I also go punch people in the face, because it's funny.
That's... You are not making a better case for yourself. Kyoto-san, I really need to talk to you.
Sorry.
Asking
No, it's
more
kind of
about
funny people talk about the illegal trade and the...
what Andres had to talk to you about.
Sure.
I just want to know
Okay.
what happened and what they were asking.
Alright.
I guess I'll make myself sparse, or however the fuck the word is, because I don't think I'm exactly welcome. I'm pretty sure someone's gonna jump me when I'm not looking, so I'm gonna get out of here
No
before.
one should jump you on the street.
you know, that's a good
as long
idea.
as...
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking leave, because I already have 2 people staring at me with daggers, saying I'm a horrible person. Which I say, that's true, but at the same time, I'm making a living. That's like the best I can do.
Believe me, I don't have much room to talk about what I used to do, you know.
I said, look, I'm not gonna man up for you. I'm like, okay.
You should be fine.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that, because, you know, the way both of them looking at, and the fact that, like, one person's eyes started glowing and staring at me, like they were trying to, I don't know if they can do it, like, destroy my mind or something. I don't fucking know. I don't know what the fuck people here can do.
That can do that.
I don't know. I saw someone with like some weird mystic thing, like power things coming from their hands, and he punched someone in the fighting pit. Oh, not pit, gym thing.
Oh.
I'm kidding, I'm fucking with you.
Hell, again, I'm not taking into account of the fact that I sell people's organs and stuff. I'm a normal individual. I don't have magic or special abilities like everyone else is that I've noticed so far. If someone here, like, you know, just punches me slightly, I'm just gonna die. All I have is like these cybernetics and it's a funny, sword. That just kind of makes, in my eyes, that just kind of makes you more dangerous. Because if you don't have like magic abilities, that just means you are more exceptional in your, you know, physical ability. You could probably cut off my head if I, you know, slide to you the wrong way.
I mean, just don't, you know? That's all you gotta do, just don't.
You're not disagreeing with it, so yes, you can, from the sounds of it, you can in fact cut off my head if I slide to you in the slightest way. Cool.
I wouldn't. I'd de-escalate the situation, don't worry.
Okay, cool, so not cut off my head, but maybe pummel the shit out of me. Cool, understood.
I mean, as long as you don't try to sell organs here and stuff like that, you'll probably be fine.
I mean, it's kind of been made apparent to me by you know, the 2 security members staring daggers into my very soul.
Well,
again, I have like only one pleasure, and it's the fact that I get to punch people and possibly win. Not the fact that I get stabbed in the stomach and I instantly like burst into cosmic flames or something. Ultimately, I'm just a normal individual in comparison to almost everyone else here. In most sense, I'm not. I do horrible things to people, but that's because I make a living. Oh.
Yeah, that was just coming through.
Is that normal occurrence?
Anyway. Yeah, Elvis comes through a lot.
Okay, cool. That's interesting. Well, is he some kind of cosmic being? Is it like
ghost. It's the ghost of Elvis.
okay, cool. That makes things simple in my brain.
It's like they were saying, it sucks, and we're both in the same.
I mean, he does ghost things, you know.
Here's the thing. I don't really leave the zero simply because it's simpler to do my job and also simpler for me to go punch people because it's funny and also because for some reason people decide
Because the district's a fucking war zone. Yeah.
A war zone's an understatement.
Yeah.
Everyone's at each other's throats. Other gangs are at people's throats. Oh, cool. Congrats, you left the hellscape. Unfortunately, I have to go back there. Otherwise, some people from my group's gonna decide to come and find me, like, steal my shit. Cause that's usually how it goes, you're trying to fuck off without valid reasons.
I mean, I guess it is simpler over there, but you know.
Yeah, it is simpler.
Much
It's
deadlier.
it's literally you murder or you die. It's very simple and just zero.
You still talking about the same thing over there, are you?
No, I'm not talking about what I do for job, because those people over there made a parents that they'll probably like murder me in a corner or something with their fucking eyes.
They're not gonna murder you in a corner.
Ah, cool, they're murdering open.
You ever heard of the phrase, don't start shit, there won't be shit?
Yeah.
If I really want to start shit, I would punch people, but no.
There we go. You should be fine to do business here.
I was saying facts. They were just, stirring daggers into my very soul, which is a very... Which makes sense, considering the job I do. Also, man...
I was gonna say, talking about selling organs.
I'm going to restrain myself, but I have a temptation to put my hand on your chest and push. Is your coughing finally gone?
It's better. Significantly.
It's good to hear. It's good to hear.
It is.
Granted, yeah. Inhaler's doing its job.
That's good.
Where did my big fuck off robot go?
I'm gonna go watch the fight in the parking lot.
Maybe that way?
Oh, yeah.
There's... Fight in the parking lot? Is that what you said?
Yep. Parking garage, yes. That way.
Are you telling me that my almost 3-meter tall fucking security walked over to an area where people are having an unlicensed fight? Which direction is this?
No, it was licensed.
It is being watched over by licensed professionals, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Have any seen Amari? Are you walking in the
Mari
direction
was
of
going
this
down that street, I believe, last time I saw her.
I should probably go check in a garage.
Anyways. You said
I
supposedly selling you...
for the reception.
Hey, it's bad. I haven't gotten shot or
Honesty ain't
stabbed
always
yet.
the best policy.
Well, too bad. That's my thing. I tell, and actively I try and do my. I try to do my job. I don't like doing it simply. It's it's a thing I have to do to survive. Unfortunately, but some people don't truly understand that fact, which is different ways of life. You guys You guys don't live in a hellscape. Simply.
I could go chatter about what my stuff is. What my stuff is and what I've done, but I think that's done over alcohol. How's that? Or do you not drink with the...
No, I drink.
See if the bar is open.
Maybe. I will one day I
offense,
was.
but you look military, so as another ex-military person, that's pardon me. Excuse me.
I mean, I will say, I was part of a small group for a bit of time, but then, you know, shit kind of went to hell in District Zero. So, yeah, you know how that is.
Hey, Charles, if I get a bottle of whiskey.
We do mind, but we'll get you one.
I hate to interrupt the cuddle puddle.
That seemed more than just a cuddle bottle. But, yeah.
Well, I mean, they got a cabbage there, too.
These 2 glasses or just 1, Charles?
2.
I figured.
Seems like the elf isn't coming back. The never robot lady. Help, sorry, synth.
I should have
There you go.
glass coming for
You're
you.
getting there.
There you are.
Set the hard R. Lady.
You're making better process than I did. Don't point at people and call them the color they are. Green, purple, red, whatever it might be. So use just call them anything else.
Let me put that there. It's gonna make it a little hard to sit with my sword on my back. Let me.
Anything else. Safety measures, you know.
Oh. Just.
Next time I gotta fix my bagel.
We have enough of my manual dexterity. And
anyways.
There are worse words, but most synths I prefer heard the word synth rather than robotic. I think robot is more like
Cheers.
indications of they don't have sentience. You know, drones of LF and whatnot.
Is there like a word of endearment? Like, I don't know, perk or something?
So, you said you were part of a group. Blue camouflage. Maybe net running gear of some sort. CPD, maybe.
It's really just like a small militia force. We like ran around, protected like neighborhoods. We were actually semi-properly trained, not like fully military trained, but we had training. Things.
Okay.
Now, unfortunately, I'm not like any of the you know, funny full military people who went to wars and saw horrors. No, my group ran around neighborhoods, helping people, stopping any break-ins or criminals we saw. But then, you know, I forget how many years ago it was, but you know, the giant flood that
the hurricanes
struck. Things,
That would be like the Mr. or Miss.
Yes, that's a simple way of putting it.
Industrial at the time. We had put lightning rods up here to try to minimize as much damage as possible. But where the meat rack was, if it wasn't for those rods, anything organic here would be dead. So we had gotten to an area of industrial that we fortified and tried to hold out as long as possible. We had known that things would have hit in District Zero. I'd say we'd have tried to help. We probably wouldn't have been welcome in District Zero, whether back then or now. Humans are a minority in the IDRAC staff.
You think?
No, I think regardless of if you were able to help, I don't think it would have changed much. It happened so fast. One moment, me and my friends, we were doing our job, next, swept away.
Flattened,
yeah. Swept away. I I don't know if any of them actually are alive. Just kind of woke up one day, like some point afterwards, just just kind of washed up, like in some zone. Kind of reason why I have one of these.
Which doesn't work here. Shit.
I see.
I think I have to settle for buying things cheaper around here and selling it for profit. And
I mean, we already kind of did set up the one thing.
Before arriving in Saphira, I was part of a anti-slavery task force. Fought alongside them for 8 years. Give or take. Invaded other countries. Fought crazy motherfuckers pretending to be Romans. A lot.
Did I hear a dog?
All that was after the end of everything.
like actual dogs, yes. I haven't seen a dog in ages.
Where I'm from was after a nuclear exchange. Born. God. I was born in 2260. World ended in 2077. You can do the math on when that is. I think 173 years. I don't know. It's fucking irrelevant to me at this point. Things had pretty much ended over resources. People didn't have much even before the war, and they were so desperate to hold on to what little they had that they decided they'd rather do a little mutually assured destruction than try to take what they had left. Then I arrived in Saphira. I fought Scrappers, I fought Maelstrom, I fought Cat Gang, I fought Strange, even. The asylum that Aki was held at. Other people I worked for realized that that asylum had never been taken over. So another group of my employers decided it would be best to eliminate that facility since we knew it was there. That's what we did. We went in, we destroyed a shrine, we fought some sort of strange, like, well, I mean, it wasn't strange, it was a giant fucking humanoid with a chainsaw taller than you are. Made it through that. And a lot of things.
If they had too many people to work there, they'd be open, so...
Technically, I could get used to coming around.
You ever get an opportunity of going back to what you were doing before?
When I come here every more often, like
Sometimes.
side gig there in the Rip and Tear.
But unfortunately,
Pressure of
unfortunately, even if I want to, I have some shackles. Is a way I can put it. That keep me in my obligations, regardless if I wanted to go or not. And even if I want to, the place that I used to do my things doesn't really exist anymore. It's kind of got destroyed during the destruction.
Yeah, I know the area where we took that asylum. I'm not even sure it's on the map outside of a refugee area because most of it was still dozens of feet underwater outside of certain raised areas. I can't really help but think the Cajun probably hasn't exactly shit in the year plus it's been. It's Cajun after all. Those idiots had a Kai running around for them.
Yeah, Cajun. They aren't really doing their job simply. Because if they were, they probably would have gotten me and my group of fucked up people a long time ago. But now, they're too focused on doing whatever fuck corporates do, instead of, you know, the fact that the district's kind of being ripped into. If you heard, things kind of really fucked at the moment.
I've heard bits and pieces. There's chemical weapon acts, there was big armored pushes, a lot of shit. I don't know the numbers of the districts or the names of where they were fighting. I just know that things are kind of fucked. Big offensive. Just hoping as few friends as possible are dying in that.
I would say
told outside of. Oh, sorry. Go on.
I would say the same for me. That it would be nice that, you know, friends aren't really dying, but you know, my profession, it kind of requires
territory. I get it.
Yes.
Necessary violence for change and all that.
I wouldn't say change.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, how our group was, it was different. It was so very different before all the chaos. Before the storm, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we did some awful things, but it wasn't to the degree we do now. We helped people, but with a certain individual missing right now, everything's been thrown away. We really need them back, because each pack's at each other's throats. And everyone cares about is a quota.
So, I will say this. With some of my other employers, we do have programs of amnesty for people wanting to leave that side of things, that life. I understand you have obligations, so I'm not just going to pretend that we can just drop everything and, you know, go live hunky-dory lives in the, you know, forest cottage or whatever the fuck you imagine your perfect paradise to be. But I am willing to help if you did want to try to leave, or if you had other people who wanted to leave.
Maybe I'll take you on that offer in the future, maybe. That is if I'm alive still. You know how this Zero is. I'm just a normal person in that long screen of things. If I get stabbed in the right place, I'll just die.
When I say I relate more to you normal folks than most. That's my number if you need it. If you want to give me yours, then that's your choice.
Business card.
Is this number tapped?
I wouldn't say so. Just know there's
I'll arrange meetings and then we can talk more there.
Just know I probably won't take this offer for a while, for a long time. Again, I need to go and do obligations, regardless if I want to do them or not.
I get you.
They only occupy like the upper region, so. And we
Well, if you've got other hyenas or other things fucking breathing down your throat, not in a sense of giving you more territory or whatnot, but just in a sense of making sure you don't get stabbed in the back. Not, I can see if we can help, because certain folks, myself included, do worry about the more elements of the hyenas becoming larger threats. So, we've got Kitty. Not sure if she's crazy, but she just seemed a little out there.
That's the way to put it.
Yeah, eccentric would be kind. I'm on my 3 classes, so you can have the rest. Might hold your liquor a little bit better than me with a, functioning fucking liver. If you have knowledge on guns and stuff, I wouldn't mind potentially seeing about hiring, but obviously, no offense, you couldn't wear the colors. Let's talk about what you do for your day job.
I'm not, even though I wanted to, I don't think I really can do anything other than my day job.
Got you. You a back leader, or are you just a lieutenant? You don't mind me asking. You look a little scarier to be a grunt.
You can say I'm a lieutenant, but doesn't mean I'm not any less squishy.
Less about squishiness, more about just, actual facts of the matter.
You could say I've been in the game for a while.
Yeah, the storm happened some time ago. Sorry if I sort of dropped this on you out of nowhere. I know we just fucking met, but no offense, but a properly kept beret is a clear sign that you aren't exactly your regular fucking civilian.
I do admit, I did kind of lie about how I got this. I did punch someone. It happened to be a friend. I earned this from them.
Berets. Do you mind?
Sure.
Having had to wear a beret information many fucking times before they just stopped bothering to make a stand in them. You see how you've kept this lining clear? Most berets are made of a wool analog. Very few are made of cotton. Wool gets frayed over time. You have to shave it. It's kind of how I could tell that your beret wasn't all that ragged. But most people don't know that about berets.
Okay, sure.
Your beret would be in a hell of a lot worse condition if you were just some fucking nobody.
I mean, in the end of the day, I am ultimately just some nobody. Ultimately.
I relate more with nobodies than the motherfuckers who claim to be my superior. For example, one of my bosses is quite literally immortal and is apparently supposed to be a expert level person about the thing that we're going to be fighting tomorrow. A bunch of fucking time traveling death robots and shit. But instead, what does he do? He pokes the hive, gets the bearer riled up, and now there's a fucking civilian aid structure getting attacked. I get out there, see this happening, immediately my gun's out. I'm helping the civ. The guy has the fucking balls to decloak next to me and go, okay, just so you know, yeah, I totally got some data from that. I'ma fuck off and let the civvies deal with the situation. We never got any data from it. He put those people's lives at risk for fucking nothing.
So just the asshole. I see.
No, that would be Erlen, one of my other POs who is doing medical research that never makes it to any of the people in the field in terms of anything practical that actually helps us. So, there are a bunch of people higher rank than me who act like total fucking morons. And then basically, act like they're the top shit. So, no, I am small little moth person. Yeah, sorry. No, I'm creepy like math.
You're fine.
Try to look out for folks in Zero.
I would say it's very kind. It's just no. You know, be a little careful with some of the people you may try and reach out to. Not everyone else is receptive.
Oh, trust me, I'm not gonna reach out to the guy in the checkered mask. The guy's a bastard. Or the blind one. They seem a little manipulative. Bonzo, I wouldn't touch with a 20-foot pole held by somebody else. I mean, I'm gonna be perfect. He was kind of a maybe, but you're the only hyena I've seen that is sane looking. So, yeah.
Here's the thing, I'll let you know, my pack, we deal in information. We have to be in some degree sane, otherwise, you know, it's hard to deal in information.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, on that topic, I have this card. This is more of a pack business card. If you want information, contact us. Just know the whatever payment for it might be a little odd. It depends on the information you want. We'll try and get to you. If not, then... But ultimately, it depends. But yes, simply out of, I will say out of all the packs, my pack, the one my boss runs, were a little more, a little bit more sane.
Alright, I might be right back because, yeah, I'm bunch up. Thank you again for the talk, Night. Be safe out there.
I'm glad you have a little business with you, actually. So I'll follow you.
Business self being the mod job.
every day. Oh wait, so I forget. Can't forget that. Nope.
I have black nail material now.
And there. Oh, those are 3 individuals, same coat. I bought it from the same store.
What's up?
I just realized I forgot my sword in the bar. I need to get that real quick.
Oh yeah, you should get that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I knew I forgot something. It was just besides my hat. I forgot my sword. Excuse me.
That's very legit.
I forgot my sword.
Oh yeah, don't forget that.
Yeah, it would have been bad if I forgot it. Okay. Okay, I have my sword now. Luckily, no one stole it. Okay. My business isn't that. I guess it's not really that difficult. Simply, you mentioned selling you guns or equipment that I happen to have by chance. Can certainly say because of reasons, might have a small amount of equipment that we don't really need. But that's another thing.
You don't need to couch the language too much. We deal with mercenaries here all the time. I myself am one, so.
Yeah. That's a thing I can come and possibly give you at some other day. Since, you know, I don't really have it on my person currently because I didn't know this Mirak had, you know, it sold things and could buy things from. Because, again, no one really told me. But the other thing is...
Well, we've also been kind of keeping it on the down low because of the war in Palace. Kind of lost my largest supplier of goods, so...
another thing is... Hey, do you happen to have, like, a, what is it called? A whetstone? Like a few whetstones or something?
Yeah.
Because...
Yeah, I do.
It's like a bitch, it's somewhat of a bitch to grind this, well, sharpen this. Ugh.
Keep it sharp, yeah. 2 whetstones, 30 credits.
That should be 30 credits. shut that my small back pouch. Yeah, if you don't particularly mind where I get some of these guns and stuff, I can totally.
I've taken weapons that still had people's brain matter dripping off of them. Unless you're ripping it from the hand of a kid, I don't really care. Actually, no. Oh, scratch that. If it's, like, hot ISB tech, or, you know, Keijin shit or whatever, then I might have scruples, but if y'all are out, you know, fucking patrolling and, like, you happen upon a bunch of dead folks and just take their shit off the ground, or fight them in a fight, and loot their shit, I don't care.
I mean, that's kind of what's been going on in Dexter Zero. We really don't need to. We really don't need to go out and murder people. This is already just, you know, swarms of bodies everywhere.
Yeah.
Helps with the helps with the guilt of what I'm doing. I'll say. Kinda.
Yeah, I had to do some looting myself when I was in the Rangers. That was the group I was a part of, by the way, the Desert Rangers. Yeah, no, if you've got spare shit that you don't need, that you loot, that you want to sell, be my guest. I don't take organs, I don't take the traditional Hyena contraband, but, no, anything else, absolutely.
If I happen to come across some items, I'll come here and sell them.
Gotcha.
At some point. Wait, let's see, is there anything else I need besides some whetstones? You know, it probably would be smart.
Phone.
That would be a good thing. Also, a gun. I don't have a gun. I only have this sword.
Yeah,
Simply.
that's, terrifying. What type of gun are you looking for?
Something that...
You like an SMG, you need...
I would say like sidearm of some kind. I'm not too...
So just
I'm not
a
too...
pistol or something.
Pistol or something along the lines.
Okay. Well, there's your phone. Burner phone already comes with the number. If you want to use that to call me in the event that you're concerned that you might be listening into, feel free. It's on me. So, standard Glocks, Berettas. Fortunately, this is all we really got because of the PAL situation. Both are 9mm, high capacity, decently reliable, accurate. Glock's more modifiable, but some people prefer the classics, so it's really on you.
I think I'll go. I think I'll just keep it simple and go with the Glock. It'll be simple and plus he said
800 credits.
It's more customizable. Yeah, it'll be simple. Crit stick.
Yep.
That one's more simpler than me just counting out 800.
Right, there you go.
Now I just make sure not to accidentally break the gun.
Might require some modification on that trigger guard to get a little bigger, but yeah.
Yeah. I'll look into some people to possibly modify it a small bit. Okay. I believe that's everything business-wise I need. I think I want, possibly. Whetstones, burner phone, gun. Yeah, that's everything. Can't think of anything else currently. I would say it's actually been nice talking to someone who doesn't treat me like a, human filth. Because of what I have to do. It's pretty nice.
Don't get me wrong. The offer of trying to get you out is, to a degree, to try to get you out of the whole organ harvesting business. But I also understand that sometimes you have to offer the olive branch instead of the stick. You talk to certain people certain ways. And if you showed up in fucking clown makeup covered in blood, yeah, I wouldn't be speaking to you either. You just kind of had a look that made me have a feeling about you, so.
I mean, personally, if I was wearing clown makeup, I would just kind of, jump off a cliff or something. Because clown makeup does not suit my face. I mean, does it? Does it look like I would be able to wear clown makeup?
No, but I wouldn't think really anyone would be running around looking fucking psychotic, but... I mean, hey, look at me, I'm running around with an empty fucking eye socket.
Yeah, you really should, I don't know, like, get cybernetic or have one of your friends, I don't know, do some weird magic thing.
For surgery. And believe it or not, the weird magic shit isn't as common as people make it out to be. Or at least not in my circles.
Unfortunate.
And, well, actually, no, I can correct that. If I did the most open route available to me, it also wouldn't look like a human eye, so... Yeah, I kinda need that.
That's understandable. I mean, if I could, I would totally love to get, get my normal eye back, but... I can't.
Normal eye.
Yeah. Ting, ting, ting. Is this cybernetic?
You're demi-human.
No. I don't think I am. I don't know. I have, like, sharp teeth and stuff, so who knows? Might have something in my system.
If I did the most open route available to me, it'll...
Oh, I'm back. You say?
Alright. I was talking about the slit in your eye.
I might be? I don't know. Don't really have the time to, check and see if...
Yeah.
See if I have, any other species
enough credits to run around. Not
Yeah.
enough credits to run around taking DNA tests. Yeah, I gave you. There was a time where I was running around with about 100 credits to my name, fighting the Aether zombies that are the whole reason why the floods and the hurricanes even happened in the first place. My weapon was a broken synth woodstock, a lead pipe, a nail, and a hunting rifle receiver, with as much duct tape as God could give me. I loaded 12-gauge slugs into it. I had a bolt-action pipe shotgun. That was my weapon.
Well, hey,
Trust
if
me
it
when I
work...
say that I've gotten a little further than that. It did the job.
Yeah. If it did the job, then you can't fault yourself. Maybe I should stop looking that direction. Oh.
Yeah, looking that way can get a little rough sometimes.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep staring at you. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I mean... But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, once more, I do genuinely appreciate that you are treating me in some sense as a normal individual despite my profession. I do appreciate that. I do understand if you, have anything against me for my profession additionally. I do understand that.
But, as I was saying, there are certain people I can tell to be a little bit more than the sum of what they currently are. I don't think I'm helping Bonzo get, a 9 to 5 in accounting. I'm not.
No, you're not.
In the same thing, Bonzo get, a 9 to 5 in accounting. Or aid workers who get both of their fucking legs blown off and or get carted on a human eye, so starve to death. Or, a green bean who might be, 7 months into pregnancy and, can't exactly themselves. Yeah. I try to get them out. They are people at the end of the day. I got tired of burying people in the military. I got tired of being senseless and the ball cult, maelstrom, LA bad gang. There was just no need. I mean, I've been running and gunning and killing for well over a decade at this point, maybe 13 years. And funnily enough, while everyone thinks that doing that shit for over a decade might make you a little fucking nutty, then I guess me going a little fucking nutty also made me realize the value of a person's life outside of the credit value. Howdy.
Howdy. I'll wait in line like every other person.
No, we're just yapping.
Yeah, we're just yapping.
Okay. Sure.
No, if you want to spend your money somewhere, Magpie has
I usually
shop.
don't buy anything less than premium, but
I
in this case, I feel like I need a little bit extra.
right
So
here.
you got any like 45
That's fact. Oh, fine.
Magnum rounds
They sell stuff.
that are not going to cost my entire fucking wallet for a box?
So I sold you an RPK and you took that with
But it was okay. But to be fair,
There you go.
that was like
That's great.
an RPK. These are 45 Magnum rounds, one of the more common things of manufacturing.
Yeah, come in.
Okay.
Yeah. Yo, actually, let me ask you, want to keep the stick? Or do you want to wear the stick?
I'll take the little jacket. Okay, I'll take the little jacket.
Stickers are normally, you place them on stuff, and they stick to it. So normally add as decoration.
Alright, fine. Let's feel if you hate me for this one. I think it's funny. 45 credits for a box of 45 bullets.
Credit per
It was his money originally, so it makes sense.
Okay.
Oh, no. It's 50. It's a little under a credit. No, the joke is that it's, 45 credits for 45 caliber bullets. Sorry, I'm explaining my fucking joke.
Not harmless.
Alright.
Harmless is just
I'm going to come back
sleeping on the
here
floor.
for these fucking bullets.
This is gonna look really bad on me. I can't.
Was you doing business?
Thanks.
Did you have to use them recently, or you just test?
I'm putting this down here and slide off so that way I can disarming that.
No, I was just hearing a whole bunch of fucking hoopla earlier, and I didn't know if there was a shootout that I missed.
There we go.
It's always good to miss a shootout around here. Everyone else runs towards the gunfire. I run towards the gunfire if it's to get in the way of bullet meant for someone who can't take a bullet, so.
I didn't know I could see your legs in there.
My goodness, how lewd.
I know I could see your ankles. Get some tighter clothes, whore.
Jeez.
I just realized additional something also. Did you give me any ammo for the gun?
I'm gonna be be honest, you didn't ask, so I kind of figured you just had some.
I mean, I could probably procure some through some unsavory means, but still.
Jesus. Alright, 50 bullets for 35 credits. That's all I've really got in stock.
That's fine. Yeah. That should be all the
There you go.
credits. Now, shove this also into the pouch. Okay. Now that probably should be everything. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Nice. Whenever, yeah. Whenever Mirak's open again. Whenever that is. Like, next Saturday? Sunday?
Yep,
I think.
next Saturday at, about 1 o'clock Central Zephyrin. And then today's, Sundays at about 3 o'clock Central Zephyrin. And you'll forgive me that outside of meetings, I'm probably not gonna go to zero very often.
That's understandable. I also suggest not going to zero.
2 war zones I go to.
Yeah, simply, I
Industrial's
understand.
about to break into a race. Oh, sorry, go on.
No, you're fine. I would say it's understandable not wanting to come to Saphira. I don't want to go back to Saphira, but, job calls.
You mean District 0?
Yeah, District 0.
I guess it's most of the Zephyra that you see, so.
Yes, Saphira in its entirety is kind of all fucked up, but District 0 is.
Different kinds of fucked up.
Yes.
Howdy.
First time being in here, I haven't ever bought something for the pawn shop, even though I've been here quite a few times now.
Alright, how can I help you?
So anything firearm related?
I mean, most of what I do is firearms related. What you looking for? Looking for silencers, ammo, scopes.
You got a suppressor for the assault rifle variant?
Yeah. Maybe about
Alright,
800
show me what you got.
credits.
Show me what you got real quick.
I used to be an armsman. I know that'll fit an import platform.
I'm sure you carry something special on you. Something that you keep around with you every day. Oh, never mind. I'm sure you carry something with you all the time. Something special. Oh yeah. That's very good. What's the shelf life on this thing looking like?
I think it's rated for 4 magazines. Maybe 5.
800, he said?
I'm not sure what pressure you, are running those rounds in. 800.
Alright.
If you're running under pressure, obviously it's gonna, last longer, but that's rated for standard pressure bullets.
Which I'm pretty sure my rifle follows under, so you know what sure here.
If you're not rocking a suppressor already, then yeah, you're running regular pressure rounds.
100. 800. Here we go.
That's crazy as hell.
Yeah.
I am a fucking genius. Holy shit.
Business.
Thank you.
God, that's fucked up.
Where were we?
I don't remember. It was something about Saphira and it being a shithole.
Oh, yeah, I mean, listen, roughly half the city is in open war with itself right now, so, yeah, no, I don't assuage you from that belief in the slightest. Industrial's about to go into an open race war. Palace is under martial law. District 0 is, we both know.
Yeah, this is District 0. Simpler.
Yeah.
Always seem to find more issues to fight among itself. Mm. Okay.
Overreaching a bit there, but alright.
Mm. Well, yeah.
By the way, whenever we do call for close, you're gonna want to go and exit through the Tory gates. You're not gonna want to go down that street. Unless you're in to use those bullets immediately. Only letting you know because we're gonna be closing in about 35 minutes.
Yeah, I would preferably not like to use my gun at the current moment. And also, preferably, I would not like to have to find my way back to District Zero on the... And additionally, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to, fight some individuals of, this district, considering not all of them are human.
Right now, we're pretty much at rock bottom, so... I mean... The most I've heard at the moment is that there's some guys who are trying some drug that grants some form of, weird euphoric state, but, I mean, most of them are just your regular fucking garden variety smackhead, so...
Maybe I could probably handle the, I guess, grunts of the area, maybe. But I don't want to test my luck.
Right.
Okay. I think maybe it is about time I head out, because I think I've explored everything. I mean, I didn't go into what I believe was presumably the medical area, because I heard someone yell medic something and saw people going to a building.
There's not all that much to see in the Rip and Chip because any of the magic happens outside of the lobby if we can help it, so. Sorry, I'm fucking old. My back hurts on account of the 20-odd pieces of shrapnel still in it.
That's understandable. I will say my spine's isn't what it used to be, after being tossed around from and forth by the, funny little storm that swept the whole city. But I deal with it occasionally.
I just got my shrapnel from a grave in Tijuana.
Sounds unpleasant.
All of Tijuana was unpleasant. Actually, no, scratch that. After we won and we got to discover what avocados were, that was pleasant.
I see.
I paid 2 weeks' wages for avocados. Only got a bag full.
Damn.
Yep. It's not like here where it's like corporations or everything. I mean, it's nukes. You go 100 miles from home, you might as well have gone to another fucking planet, so. Yeah.
I mean, I can kind of get that considering, you go from one district to another, you see a lot of weird things. I say this as I look outside the window, I see, a lot of demi-humans, a shit ton of sense.
You're doing better than some District Zero residents, which I definitely thank you for. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, the stereotype of the average district resident or District Zero resident being like, "Oh, it is dog ears, fuck it, they're fucking evil." Yeah, sadly, true. So.
I kind of, through the shit away, you know, when I started, you know, helping out with the neighborhoods. Because care more or less about helping the individuals in it than actually caring about hey, if they're human or not. Also,
I get you.
Also help that, you know, that. Oh, also help that, you know, the person who kind of saved me when I, you know, woke up from my sleep from being thrown about by the storm happened to be not human. So that kind of helps. Additionally.
Yeah, that's good.
They're pretty nice. I can't say about the other people that they've saved. They weren't to say that too happy being saved by a non-human.
Yeah.
But, ultimately, all I really care about is from people is, hey, if they're gonna point a gun or weapon at me, then cool. I know you're enemy. If not, then I don't care. If you're friendly, cool. Whenever I hear that noise, I might not be hearing. I have a headache. Okay, cool. I'm just hearing things. Whenever I'm hearing the non-existent noise, I start having a headache. It's weird.
Oh.
Yeah.
If you need to address that or whatever, I mean, more power to you.
You see, I'm surprised I've not gone a little cuckoo after how long I've been doing what I've been doing. Well, honestly, I am a little cuckoo.
Well,
a small bit. Because, you know, I take pleasure from punching people in the face.
All at this rate.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't exactly pass along, you know, advice to people in fighting Maelstrom of just lock them in their, you know, in their buildings and then throw Molotovs through the windows.
I mean, that is a way of dealing with people, I'll say.
Well, most folks are very much like, you know, if we're gonna fight them, we're gonna do it, you know, man to man, you know. We're gonna show them. And I'm like, no, you show them by living. Which is, fortunately, thank God, you're not one of the folks who are like, I'm gonna make a name for myself, because I fucking despise that notion.
Easy, if I tried making my name for myself, I would get murdered. It's that simple.
They pretty much all do. And they get forgotten.
I mean, in the end of the day, everyone is gonna get forgotten at some point. Unless, you know, there's like records of them. Like in some kind of place that, you know, doesn't get destroyed. Then you don't get forgotten. You get this note down as like, hey, this person existed. As simple as that. That's probably how I'm gonna be. Probably this name on a list of some kind of casualties. Probably. I don't see my life going well. Simply.
Oh, again, that's why I want to try to help. Yeah, you'd already indicated your challenges on that. Again, I'm just willing to help.
I appreciate it, but yeah, if I can down the line, then sure. But that's on if, ands, or buts. Mainly depending on if I'm alive still. Because with how things have been ramping up in District 0, who knows, I might be one unlucky day from getting stabbed in some alleyway and bleeding out.
Yeah.
Or hell, getting jumped by whispers or tigers. Doesn't make any difference which group does it. Both probably sees me as a freak.
Who knows?
Who knows? Anyways, one thing before I go, because I probably should go soon, otherwise my boss is probably gonna get annoyed at me for staying up it too long. To celebrate our small kinship, if you don't mind. Yes, I say that. Small kinship in our travels.
Fuck it.
Wanna have a photo?
Fuck it. Why not? Howdy.
Congrats, Charles. You have received the celebrity status. Also, holy shit, you have great attire.
Her.
You're always
It's
on
him.
fleek. I want to hear about it.
I'm always on fleek.
I'll correct both of you. I'll correct both of you. It's him, not her. I'll correct you once.
Her. Understood.
Him.
Apologies.
Him.
Apologies. Understood. I
I'm sorry.
apologize.
No, you're fine.
May I shake your hand?
Yeah,
I
sure.
apologize. I will endeavor to do the better in the future. Thank you.
It's fine. It's, my appearance. Give it a little,
Yeah, unfortunately, my brain is locked in that way. Despite the fact that I am a male to female trans, and my brain still, for some reason, doesn't. I don't fucking know why. I can't explain it.
Who knows?
The hell it be. Uh-oh, I see a boots. Hi. No! Not trans! Not
My apologies.
No, you're fine.
I'll be sure to put in the correct pronoun.
I'll talk to you about it later, Boots. I don't want
Yeah,
to explain
it's
it right
it's
now.
fine.
You're gonna ask 30
I'm.
different questions.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Just going to continually ask me questions, so I'm going to leave that conversation there. Anyway, hi! Nice to meet you. I'm Artemis. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I'm Knight.
Nice to meet you, Knight. Are you with any outfit around here? I noticed mercenary outfit. Or is this just your wear?
This is my job, or
Fair enough. A lot of people from the Black Earth Coalition, Fox Tech, name a corporation here walking around, so you know.
Brutalist McDonald's.
McDonald's, I forgot McDonald's has a mercenary outfit. You're right. And the IRS, and most places in Sphere.
Yep. If you exist, you gotta have an army. This is how business goes.
Apparently. Even a nightclub.
By the way, if you don't mind, I'm gonna check up on someone. So, again, just be safe.
I'll try.
As safe as possible, anyway.
You new to Zafira?
Oh no.
You new to Zafira?
No,
You've been
I've
around
lived.
here before?
I primarily live in District 0, and you know how it's kind of a hellscape right now. Well, it's always a hellscape. It's more one right now.
So, did you just get out of District 0, like escape, or are you visiting and going back?
I'm visiting and unfortunately going back. Unfortunately.
You don't want to go back. Yeah, that's fair enough.
I have, obligations, unfortunately. I must
That's fair enough.
continue attending.
I have a friend out of District 0 by the name of Alice that comes over to the Atlantis from time to time in Palace. Whenever I'm working behind the bar. Heavy flirt, but a nice chick. Anyway, nice to make your acquaintance.
Yeah, same. Okay.
Sorry, ADHD called. What was that?
Oh, you're fine. I was just stretching. My spine hurts because injuries from the past. That's something.
Wow. I hope you get home and get some rest.
Probably won't. I'm probably gonna go have to do job stuff, unfortunately.
That's right, it's a fucking war zone out there right now, isn't it? Fuck.
Yes, it very much is. I'm trying to remember which way leads me out of the meat rack without having to go fight through a horde of individuals. That way?
That leads outside the bubble. You can take the teleporter that sends you to Market District.
Yeah, I'll just go through the bubble, I guess.
Be safe.
I'll try.
As safe as you can be.
Yeah, you say that, but again, I'm going back to District 0. It's a fucking war zone.
No, that was weak. Fair enough.
Doesn't get any better at any point. Hell, this gets worse every day. Okay. Ow. Now, time to get the fuck out of here. Okay, chat. I hope you enjoyed today's session. Now I go fuck off. Bye.